I want to get this job back on track. We've been sitting for a while, basically because of the permits and this beam over here, which, Derek, we got to talk about it because you got to move some plumbing out of my way. We're going to do it right. We're not going to push. We're going to push a little bit because that's my nature, but we're going to work as methodically as possible and do a professional job like we all do all the time. So many people involved.
This job is for a couple who are very good friends of my wife and I. It's sort of how we got it. They've been following us for a while on all of our social media. She's fallen in love with Dave as the TV star.
And she loves our work, and all our work is derived by all of you guys.
All of you guys.
So it's not just me, it's all of you. I can't do this without all of you. So that's why we got this. That's one reason why we got this job.
This is awesome. I want to thank you, all of you guys. And it takes a team like you guys to do it. So as we go through this, we want to evolve as a company. But the biggest thing is the client loves it because they're moving into it. And I've seen your work. You guys are awesome. So I appreciate it. We are really proud of it.
We're down at the W project and it's beam day.
We're installing an I-beam that we had engineered by our engineer, Adam, because as you'll see inside, there's a flitch beam that's carrying this gambrel roof and also this shed roof.
One of the first things the customer asked us when we came down here on the site visit was, could we take this post out? We just talked about why this is here and about the beam above it that it's holding up. Well, now we have our beam company here and we're going to throw the beam in today. 900-pound steel beam, an I-beam, that they're going to sit from side to side in this room that'll have a pocket for the existing beam to sit in. That's going to open up this room and not have anything in the way.
We lifted the beam up, got it in place, and they're welding the pocket so that we can remove the post that you see behind us. Just about ready to put the lamp post in, and then we should be all set.
We're headed back to the W project. Drywall is about to be installed. Electrical rough's done. HVAC is done, plumbing is done. We've had our inspections, we have insulation inspection, and we have the house loaded with drywall and they're starting to install, so we're gonna be there in a little bit. It's a really fun time. The homeowner can start to see where the new walls are, and really it will start to look like a house again. All right, guys, we are here back at the W project. The last thing you saw was installing the beam, lots of work. And now we're past one of our biggest hurdles, and that's our rough inspections. And where are we at now, Joe?
Well, we're installing drywall today, which means everything has been inspected, roughs, electrical, plumbing, HVAC, framing, and insulation. So we crossed a big hurdle yesterday, and we're moving on to covering everything up. Big changes.
So when we say rough inspection, what does that entail?
So that entails the rough electrical, plumbing, HVAC, and framing. So the inspectors come in and they check everything before we close it all up to make sure it's all done, the code.
So now it's go time. We get to put everything back together.
Big differences, big things are going to change over the next couple of days and weeks.
When we're doing remodeling here and we have bigger rooms, want to use as big as drywall. That's
less seams, less taping, less bumps in the wall, smoother walls. Use orange spray paint to mark all the outlets and switches. So when they hang the wall, they know there's an outlet or switch above that. One thing on this job that you'll notice if you take any roll over there, a lot of patching.
Yeah.
A lot of patching. You'll see on the wall here, we're about to patch an outlet that was there one time. That's throughout the entire project. We basically rewired the entire house, and all the plumbing in the house is brand new. No copper. It's all PVC and PEX.
So part of our roughs here, what do we got? This is
So Stephanie opted to have the pot filler over the range, which is great. So this is the pot filler, but I always spray foam because it's an exterior wall, so that doesn't freeze.
Right.
So
and then they've got the pressure gauge on here,
right,
for the inspector to see that it's holding pressure.
No leaks.
Yeah. French doors. This one's going out to the pool at some point.
This door is an outswing, so we ordered an interior screen, retractable,
Yep.
for this door, so they could have a screen here and keep the door open when the grandchildren come in and out to the pool.
All right, so we installed new windows. We have a little trim challenge here.
So the challenge here was making sure that the grids matched from window to window. That was the number one concern. And because we have double hungs on the outside of Anderson 400s and the single fixed picture window, the sills don't match up. So the challenge is, how do we trim out the base? So we have a few ideas, maybe one continuous below, maybe a plinth block in between with a stool to crash into, but we'll figure it out.
Yeah. So we are in the primary suite. The roughs are finished, so it's time for drywall. This obviously, this beautiful fireplace, obviously has to be put in before the finishes, and that's been rough, inspected. We've got our gas line. This is going to be in front of the bed. It's going to be beautiful. Very large walk-in closet here with the pocket doors. It's bigger than some people's bedrooms, but it's going to be a beautiful walk-in closet. Lots of really great storage, and that feeling with the tall ceilings. Primary suite, bathroom, ensuite. We've got the water closet here, double vanity, all this natural light with this beautiful new window, large walk-in shower. Just wait for us to put this back together.